Hi there, Aries. I was getting a little bit of disjointed energy with you guys. The clock is 1:30 exactly here, 1:29 going into 1:30. And the 1:30 is the Magician and the Four of Wands, which is the home. So you could be trying to make some magic at home, but it may not be going the way you want it to go. 13 is also the transition energy, so you may be dealing with transitioning. And that always involves change. And 129 is the Three of Wands of being present in the moment, maybe dealing with your gifts, again with the Magician coming up. So yeah, what do you maybe trying to learn your gifts and just not connecting the dots. So let's see what's going on for you guys. I have Rider-Waite for the main cards and for the clarifiers, and we're going to use the, it doesn't want it detached from the other deck, the Messages of Love Oracle cards at the end. And we have Shaman Dreams Oracle to set the tone now, okay? And Rose Quartz was coming up as the energy today, so just giving you some of that as well. All right, Aries. Aries in the North Node. What's up with you guys today? And when I was asking my inner child, first I was getting this disjointed energy, you know, kind of like a strobe light where you keep seeing bits and pieces, but it's not congruent. And then she was kind of like saying, I'm good, but you know she wasn't, right? So it's that kind of energy. But again, just trying to put the pieces together. For Aries, for October 2023, for the best and highest good of all those concerned. I've already cleared all the decks and I was shuffling prior to the video and called in Creator and anyone else who'd like to show up to your read, as long as they bring in the highest vibrational love light here. So again, the best and highest good of all those concerned for Aries. Aries. All right, let's go. Aries for October 2023. What is the energy for Aries 2023 October? October 2023 Aries. Even now I'm shuffling, my eyes are fluttering. So that energy again. Fool's Embrace is transmuting pain, and I believe, I don't know which one it was, if it was Aquarius or Pisces that got this one yesterday, but you can check that out. The Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain. The 22 is the Fool card, so that open heart and leap of faith, and in the midst of taking that leap, which again is that transition phase, we have the orange sphere, which is very sherbety. And again, Ganymede's coming up, but Venus could be coming up as well. It's coming up with the 49 card of Skywriting the Fates. So again, you're playing with your abilities here. The 49 is the Nine of Cups of, you know, wanting to get your wish, being satisfied with yourself, perhaps playing with symbols here. This is the hourglass over here. We have the K, which is energy, the M, which for me is co-creation, the two I's and the V in the middle of creation. And then over here is like an F, which is digamma energy, or two gamma waves, the twin flame energy. And then this is like two flags at the starting gate, or is at the end of the race. But there's a flag on each side there, which also represents the infinity. The center of the infinity is the hourglass. And then here is where that center separates, because there is no attachment. Really, there's always space between everything, but then it becomes more apparent here that you can be apart and together at the same time. So Skywriting the Fates, the Fool, and taking a leap of faith to get your wish. And we have this moon energy, and actually we're just coming out of the new moon, so it's like kind of parted right at the right place. So the moon, and again, this is Ganymede. Ganymede is Jupiter's moon, and this is our moon. So this play between Earth and Jupiter here, and their moons. And I always get daughter energy coming up with the moons. This one other card wants to come up, and I love this one. This is, you know, the two sitting back, observing, watching the show, right? The king and this consort there in the mushroom, right? The mushroom. And there's something about mushrooms coming up perhaps some kind of new fluorescent mushroom. The 3 is the Empress and abundance, Mother Nature, coming together in joy. All right, so those are your energies there. The bottom of the deck is the 48. This came up yesterday too. The 8 of Cups, walking away and within, perhaps leaving behind something you put a lot of emotional investment in. Sky Dancers, surrender. And again, you have that orangey planet here. So it's coming up a lot, that Ganymede energy. It's literally like, you know, watching a movie, some kind of space movie here. I don't know if there's a movie that you just watched or you're going to be watching this week. Let's see what's going on. All right, Aries. Superfly. Superfly. Why are you disjointed here? Watching the show go down. Are you making a movie room in your house? Are you feeling disjointed because of a movie that you watched? Somebody making melon balls, you know, with orange melon. This is for Aries. Aries, October 2023. Aries. You could be dealing with the sacral chakra as well. Aries, October 2023, for the best and highest good of all those concerned. Aries, please. Aries, there we go. And I'm getting airy Aries, which is weird, right? Because that's air, it's not fire. So maybe you're feeling a little bit spacey. And now I'm getting spacey. And American Pie was just on. So it might be something about that as well. Kevin Spacey. So first card out for you, though, is the Temperance card, which is beautiful. That's about patience and balance, taking one step at a time. That energy of a higher love, Sagittarius, flowing back and forth. Perhaps you're dipping your toe in the water here. Perhaps you're dealing with angels here. Gabriel's coming up, and that's Gabriel saying, I'm coming in. The challenge here is the 9 of Cups, which came up here for you guys, but here it's your challenge, self-satisfaction. There could be a little bit of arrogance here. And we have the Wizard energy there as well. I'm getting Arabian energy. Arabian Nights is coming up, but also, right, what's going on over seas, the Arab nations could be coming up as well. But again, the genie and getting your wish, and the Wizard of Oz, and the Good Witch. Is she the Witch of the East or the North? I can't remember. We have And Spirit's connecting with me. And they're both, I'm getting this connection between their white robes there, from the same tribe. You're from the same tribe as Gabriel. The foundation here is the 2 of Swords reversed, which is new information, right? After keeping yourself, having peace of mind, deciding whether or not you want to know and go into the next step, which would be the 3 of Swords. But this can knock you off balance too, but it gives you clarity. So there's some kind of new information or decision that happened here. Perhaps gaining clarity about the angelic realms, or Sagittarius or Gabriel here, challenged by your own happiness. In the recent past is the Empress. A lot of positive energies here, Aries. We have the Empress. She's in abundance. She could be pregnant. She could be a patient angel over here, a mother, a grandmother, a boss. Or perhaps you're studying goddesses and angels here and deciding which ones you resonate with. What's crowning you here is the Nine of Pentacles reverse, which is powerlessness. This also could be someone, again, there's pregnancy energies here. This could be a reference of either having had a child already or miscarriage. And I'm sorry if that's the case. This can be a dependent child, powerlessness of this child with this mother here. But also the energy of big spending here. So perhaps you have to put out a lot of money for something, or someone's just spending too much, right? And this, we have the air of a wealthy family here with the Empress and the independent child, right, of wealth. So, but this is reversed here. There's a lot of yellow coming up around this angel too. A lot of gold, Christ consciousness, confidence, the solar deity energy. What's coming up soon for you, Aries, is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Aries, this is really powerful, right? So your destiny is come. This is also Libra energy for me, right? So we have Taurus, Sagittarius, Libra, straight across, upright, all major arcana. So very powerful energies here, right? This is perhaps, you know, it's going to go your way, but you have to keep the golden goose there in check, right? You can't be overconfident. Be careful about overconfidence. That's what it's saying, right? And learning to, you know, kind of tame your inner beast. Not speak when you shouldn't speak. Don't flap your wings when you shouldn't be moving, right? Because Aries is fire, and you're the first sign. You like to move. And here it's about controlling your movements, and that could be dance as well. And Spirit's connecting with me big time. You see yourself as the Hermit. That's interesting. Pisces had the same placement. You both see yourself as the Hermit, or perhaps being the wise one. Maybe you're wise beyond your years. We also have Libra and Virgo here. This could be a professional taking a look at something for you, looking at some information for you, or looking at a lack of balance in your mentation, how you are, maybe your thoughts are a little disjointed right now, and you may be asking for assistance or help or going to the doctors. There's also snow in this picture. You may be a little bit concerned about things being slippery, especially if you have a business. You might want to make sure you're prepared to clear the ice. This could also be breaking the ice with someone here. It's very, look at this. You got all these major arcana upright here. What's around you or how others might see you is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So you could have Earth in you for sure, perhaps Virgo, or this could be someone who's very much up in your energy, so to speak. Perhaps you have a Taurus in your energy or a Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo. Perhaps you're dealing with a lot of people in a positive way, but these two here are both reversed. And this could be a grandmother with wealth, with their daughter and their child over here, or these two could be sisters as well. Perhaps they're dependent on her wealth. They could all just be earth signs as well, feeling ungrounded right now, disjointed, like I said. So the block here for you is the Six of Wands reverse, which is feeling like a failure, right? This is the success coming in after the war, announcing good news with followers and a good reputation here, right? Back on the horse. But here, the block for you is failure, is neediness, is a bad reputation. Perhaps you're concerned about that somebody else could influence your reputation, or maybe you just need to get back up on your horse again. Again, overconfidence can lead to failure here. So what's coming up here is the Queen of Cups reversed at the end. And she's, you know, normally very intuitive and kind and loving. It's that water energy. But when it's reversed, you know, she could just be sad, be having a bad day, being moody. But she could also be disconnected emotionally. She could be over emotional. She could be depressed or alcoholic here. but I'm not getting that party atmosphere. You have a lot of earth here, and then this water energy, but the Queen of Cups can be an earth sign as well. So why are there 3 younger people? These could all be sisters as well. One may be seen as a little different than the other 2, but they're all reversed. Maybe they're all ungrounded, except here's, you know, the grandparents or the parents of these adult children are very stable. And again, very stable energy for you. Again, you may be coming up as wise beyond your years, and it's a very good environment, except there's some disjointedness with these 3 young women here. And what's connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo in your read is the World, which is Pisces energy, which is upright. Again, another major arcana that's upright for you. So coming full circle, you know, completing some kind of project, or you know, just this could be your energy of feeling whole and complete, that you can be naked to the world, authentic to yourself, you know, marching to the beat of your own drum, using nature for protection. You could be swimming in a pool. And I'm getting Jesus Christ Superstar, swimming in a gentle pool of wine. Don't disturb me now, I can see the answer till this evening is this morning, life is fine. And perhaps that could be letting go of the stuff that goes on during the day at work, and being able to separate those things, to disconnect or disjoint things, right? Not carry things home with you, because there's very powerful energy here. It feels really good for you. But there's some energies here who are struggling a bit. These could be people around, friends around you who are struggling, and it may be hard for you to enjoy your success with others around you struggling, or being able to, again, disjoint, separate those things so that you don't allow their energies to pull you down. It's better if you just stand your ground in success and allow them to rise to the occasion. So what's hanging in limbo here is the Hierophant reversed, which can be a divorce. This could be a break in contract or a different way of thinking. This could be alternative religion, alternative belief systems. This also could be a tainted religious leader or a Taurus reversed here. That can reference an institution too. So let's see where this is going here. All right, let's see if we can put this together here. All right, let's see at the bottom of the deck now. We have the Chariot here at the bottom of the deck. So this is big, bold movement. Going into, look at all these majors here. You have a lot of assistance right now. And that may be because Aries is in the North Node. You know, this is charging forward in a bold move. This is also Cancer energy. Let's see what's under it. There's some kind of war underneath here, and this can be an internal war. But we have the Emperor here too, upright, which is Aries energy. Let's see here. I think we're going to start with the workplace here. So this could be work, it could be school, any place of co-creation. And this could be a small business owned by the Empress over here. That could be your energy as well, especially if you have Taurus in your chart, but it can be a Taurus person or the Empress, and the Empress can be any sign. So that could represent your energy, but you are coming up over here as the Hermit unless you have this hermiting energy in your energy, like really close to you, or vice versa. So we have the King of Pentacles reversed, and there's the Emperor. You know, yeah. So he's kind of given the King of Pentacles a sideways glance, and he could be a greedy guy, or he could just be ungrounded. but he doesn't trust him. This can also reference the Emperor stepping down from his power. He needs to face his fears here, perhaps about traveling or taking the show on the road, or about making this bold movement here, perhaps leaving work or retiring. Okay. All right, so we have the Emperor and the Empress right next to each other right there, which is Taurus and Aries. And then we have this King of Pentacles reversed between, perhaps dealing with them at work. And this could be a constant struggle for the Emperor here when they have to travel or when they have to move. This also could be overconfidence of this King of Pentacles right here, since that's coming up a lot here. This could be someone mimicking the confidence of the Empress, except they don't have that experience behind them. And this could be their son, the Emperor and the Empress's son, the King of Pentacles reversed here. Right? Wanting to have the power and respect of the Emperor and the Empress, but not having had that experience yet. So, and they may have grown up with a lot of abundance, so they could be someone who expects that and then gets greedy and is all about the money. But he could also just be ungrounded there, you know, perhaps fighting some kind of internal struggle there about work, money, time, energy, traveling, moving, ascending. You see all the yellow here, yellow, 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 yellow. We got the King of Pentacles, we got the Nine of Pentacles yellow, right? They could all be related here. That could be a brother and sister here of the Emperor and the Empress. And then we have another one over here, right? That could be a brother and two sisters, or this could be the son and their kids, or one child and their partner. But they're all earthy signs. The Emperor and the Empress is Taurus and Aries, but Taurus can come up with both of those, so it's a lot of earth. You could also be, somebody could be seeking you, or you seeking advice to make a decision here about travel or a big move that you need to make. But it might affect other people here or friends of yours. The Chariot is the Ace of Swords. And the Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior, along with the World, who's right here, which could be Pisces energy, but that can also reference the Divine Feminine. But it is just completion as well. So there's the truth is coming in quick here with the Chariot here. A bold move to present the truth. This can be presenting as well in public. To kind of to I want to say submissive, but to render them submissive, or to surrender and just come full circle. It's like forcing someone to surrender, but in a good way, right? To get closure here. And that could be closing up the doors if you want to move or change something here. And that could be a Cancer person as well. This can reference a car or a trip that you're going to take. You know, wanting to travel around the world. That can represent the neighborhood though as well. And there's some energy with the Emperor reversed here that was going on. So there may have been some kind of pain or disagreement that went on between Pisces and Aries here. Remember, Pisces and Aries are together in the chart. But with the North Node, it goes from Aries to Pisces in the future. Whereas usually the signs go forward, but with the North Node, it goes backwards. But this is ending the pain. You know, maybe the worst is over between these two here. Or maybe there's some bliss here. And that could be the Emperor retiring here, because if he was reversed, abusing his power, I don't feel like this bliss card would be coming up. But, and you know, the worst may be over with this Wounded Warrior reversed, which could represent this King of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Emperor always comes up with the Page of Cups, right? This is the most innocent, and this could be potentially the most evil in the deck, right? Because he's reversed. This can represent someone who's not doing well physically, or like I said, stepping down from power, but it also could be someone abusing their power around vulnerable children or even a pet here. Maybe there's someone, if you have a business, there's someone that you don't trust around small children, and you may be concerned about that, especially if you work with children. The Empress in the recent past is coming up as what? All right, she's coming up as receiving love from the Queen of Wands reversed and the Queen of Pentacles upright. But here the Queen of Pentacles is reversed now. So she may be receiving love from her daughters. They could be people at work. That's the Chariot. You know, it could be people sending their wishes about her trip that she's going to take or her move. We also have the Page of Wands reversed here with the Fool, which can represent an Aries person or somebody with Aries in their chart. This could be a child who does foolish things, who's coming up with these two queens. So this could be the child of the Queen of Wands reversed, or perhaps the Queen of Pentacles has two fiery kids. But it also could represent like two fiery friends and a third one who's more earthy and grounded, who kind of keeps them together, keeps them from doing stupid stuff. It could be inviting, perhaps the Empress is inviting her daughter and their friends to come over for Thanksgiving. The Foundation is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. There could be a mother and daughter both pregnant at the same time as well. So the foundation here with the Two of Swords is having to do with perhaps doing overtime, which then knocks you out of alignment. This could be things just not working out, you know, a malalignment with the car perhaps, but something going on under the radar or under the hood, under the car, but feeling like a failure, needing to get back up on the horse. And that could be horseback riding as well as gymnastics with the horse. But there is this energy of, you know, going into this failure energy pulls in the wrong kind of energy. And with it's coming this Knight of Wands to save the day, coming in from a marriage or the institution here, the university, the hospital. This could be a chase as well. You know, it could be, I'm not getting a police chase here, but there is a chase here. This could be a steeplechase, the horse races. Somebody could have a gambling issue here. This could be someone who escaped from the institution. This also could be someone doing call. This could be an ambulance driver, you know, something like that, who always takes emergency calls. But I'm also getting someone who always has to chase after their kid, you know, so they don't get into trouble. This could be someone who gets into trouble a lot at school. The central energy is the Sagittarius here. You know, is that somebody, if you deal with kids at work, you know, it could be a child at work who's distracting the others from doing what they need to do. So the Temperance card is an awakening here, or again, ego is at play here because there's an overconfidence that came up. So this is someone who's a patient angel, perhaps seeing the light. This could be somebody with Pisces or Capricorn in their chart. Maybe they're seeing the light about this man, the King of Wands reversed, again, not being trustworthy. Maybe they're overconfident, and that could be a danger to you or your business. There's a lack of balance here, a lack of equity. Maybe that could be in acting. You don't have enough equity, but also can be he's not pulling his weight, and there could be deception here. And there's the King of Swords too, right? So there's a lot of negative masculine energy right here. Maybe you feel like you're being too patient, or there's a Sagittarius being too patient, or Gabriel's being too patient, or maybe there's two patients. There's a lack of balance. Is this something that runs in the family? And we have, like I said, Pisces or Capricorn could be in somebody's chart here, and then Cancer as well. This also could be somebody undergoing some kind of cancer treatment and needing to heal. This King of Swords over here. So is he going under some kind of radiation or heart procedure, perhaps? Has to get up really early in the morning for the procedure and needs a ride, of course, home from the hospital kind of thing. The challenge is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. There's a lot of medical stuff coming up this week. The Nine of Cups. Why is that a challenge for you? I was just getting keeping your head down. This is like overconfidence, and then here's you keeping your head down to make sure to use the light to see, as opposed to not turning on the light, right? Making sure things are clear when you see them or when you have to report them. And this could be you shedding light on this institution, or this all boys club. This could even be the Pope, you know. The block here is that the Two of Wands is coming up here, which is a choice to make, a choice of path, or you're being given a choice or an ultimatum perhaps. This could be a twin flame energy, but that doesn't apply to most people. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, which is implementing a plan or some kind of investment here. Someone might be given a choice of paths as far as how to go forward, how to invest, how to spend, that will leave them happy with themselves in the end. Someone might be overconfident with their own ability to budget or spend. So you may need professional advice. Maybe someone doesn't want to put out for a professional, and like they're overconfident in themselves. And that could even be getting advice from your family members, like brothers, sisters, moms, and dads, when really what you need is a professional. Or maybe you're being overconfident in your own abilities. And then we have the Page of Swords reversed here, which is negative news or a really immature child or communication here. Someone who could be lying or spying or just, you know, kind of off the walls mentally. It's a very immature communication. And again, someone being overconfident is coming up here. And there's an awakening about this. Maybe you can't sleep because of this, or about what a child said. Maybe you're really concerned. Maybe there's this man who's bad, and you're concerned about what a child has said to you, but you're not sure if it's because of they're making it up or lying, or if it's real. But again, somebody could be not sleeping and trying to rise above that, and that's why they're acting up, or they're awakening about this situation and coming out about it. And there's the King of Pentacles. And those recovering with the King of Pentacles, but he's reversed over here. And they're not sleeping with the King of Pentacles. I mean, he could be in negative self-talk because he's not sleeping and he has to take care of people here. Right? Always being angelic means you're always saying yes to people. But this energy is coming up with this could be Capricorn energy, which could be the King of Pentacles. But we have the King of Wands right there and the King of Swords reversed. Why do we have the Nine of Pentacles crowning in your present moment, Aries? The Eight of Cups reversed, which is very uncomfortable, not walking away from a situation. perhaps after a fight or in a losing battle with the Knight of Swords, this can be verbal abuse. That can also be someone trying to hold their tongue, but they have something to say. And this person feeling powerless here. And in a relationship here, they may be even in agreement after having a fight. You know, this is working it out, or being able to work it out. Being able to partner with someone who can be in conflict with you but work it out. With a lot of back and forth here, somebody might be tempted here. But again, that could be Capricorn, that could be the King of Pentacles. This could be partnering up, you know, maybe deciding to part because they can't make the decision because they don't agree on stuff, whether it's finances or something else. They may be agreeing here to put out the energy to connect with a Capricorn, or some kind of temptation that may be too good to be true. Is it? I don't know. Do you have an ex who does a job that maybe you need their help, but you may be thinking that might be a dangerous thing to do. It might not be wise. This is someone who could feel powerless to this person who could be taking advantage of them. You know, but it can also just be someone they're tempted by, who they can't resist. And there's a lot of energies between them right here. A soulmate. Why is the Wheel of Fortune up right here for you? Aries, October 2023. There we go. The Ten of Wands is up right there. So this hard work has paid off, apparently. And there's celebration here, right? Work hard, play hard type of mentality coming up here, which has paid off. But the Queen of Swords is upset here. And that could be a Libra energy right here. And why is she upset? Why is she sad? Is she left out? Is she uninvited? She had to work, perhaps. She couldn't come. Perhaps laid up, you know. Maybe she's got some kind of injury, or perhaps just somebody that she's with wouldn't let her come. Or she just had to work. So kind of disappointed she couldn't come to the celebration. You see yourself as the Hermit. Why for Aries? Why is Aries the Hermit? October 2023. So some issues at work. All right, so here's the institution here. Maybe you need to take a look at the books, or at the way you deal with religious affiliation. You know, there just could be someone claiming something, right? You know, legalities about what you can say at work to people, or what you can't say, or what you can hire based on. Those kind of issues might be coming up at work. This could be sexual issues at work, right? Being offered sex at work. And you may not need to address that at work. Or people dating at work, because then they cause problems if they break up. So here's the Ten of Pentacles. This also could be a takeover. This could be a business takeover. They're both reversed though. So this one might think if they join with this one that things will turn around. But they may not have the money to back it up right now. Right, so there may be a bigger business wanting to buy out a smaller business or join forces here, but they may not be able to pay for the smaller business, or they may not be able to pay for this new project up front. Just getting to just roll with it. They're telling you to just roll with it, but can you trust that? And this could be causing a lot of stress here for the family. because it will require some kind of sudden change or some kind of sudden event or an epiphany here. There could be sudden love here, and that could be the issue here. Or we have Scorpio and Gemini over here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles reversed? We have the High Priestess reversed. So that could be a Virgo, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, or has Virgo or Pisces in their chart. And we have Virgo here, upright. And this is a falling out. So there could be children who are acting up. This could be a negative past or a bad childhood. Again, this could be someone exposing secrets, right? So kids, you know, they have no filter, so they could be telling other people's secrets. Perhaps there's a need to be more professional at work here, especially if you're dealing with children, right? There's extra laws involved when it comes to children. There may be some depression or arrogance here. Okay, double Aquarius reversed. That's not a nice energy, right? This is someone, again, overconfidence, ego, arrogance could all be coming up with these two cards, referencing this Queen of Pentacles. So she could be a Virgo with Aquarius in her chart. I mean, there could be Pisces. She could be Pisces or Aquarius as well, with a lot of earth in her chart. But this is, you know, kids, this could be a falling out in the past. It could be the past returning here. Perhaps there was depression in the past that's now coming back with the Queen of Pentacles. And you're trying to fix it, but maybe that's not your role, right? So if you're not a doctor, right, or a psychologist, a psychiatrist, maybe professionally or license-wise, you can't help out this person, especially if they work for you. Maybe you think you can, and you're trying to give them advice and shed light on this institution over here, or their religion. Maybe you're crossing boundaries as far as professionalism, or maybe someone who's working for you is. The block here is this could also be a parent company, like coming into audit, to see why they're losing money. Maybe they're blaming one of their sites on why they're losing money. The Six of Wands reverse is the block here for you. Dumping emotional attachments here. The need to get rid of emotional attachments that are no longer serving. Perhaps someone feels like their dreams have been dashed, that they have failed, or this is just your fear of, right, the need to save face of a bad reputation, being overconfident here again. And here's someone defending their ground as to why they went this direction, or why their dreams didn't work. Maybe they had trouble making decisions. There's too many options, or there are too many kids involved. You know, you can't watch them all at the same time. So there's something about kids, even though like the main cards aren't coming up with young children. These queens could be young adults. I mean, they could even be older teenagers. They're not going to be kids though. And maybe there's a need for training for kids with these people, and this could be your staff, because there is this thing with kids coming up for sure. So why is the Queen of Cups reversed? King of Cups reversed. Looking back at the past or living in the past. We have Scorpio coming up here. This could be someone who lost someone in the past, or this just is the fact that he's Scorpio, or the Queen of Cups reversed is Scorpio. This could be a father. This could be the war, you know, somebody may have passed away here, but it's not the meaning of the read here. So the Queen of Cups here may be dealing with someone who passed, maybe looking back and just kind of stuck in the passing energy of grieving that, right? Where someone finally surrendered to their death after battling a war. And it's the Five of Swords, so it wasn't an immediate, so there was definitely suffering involved, but it wasn't the Ten of Swords either. So it may have been a bit of a battle till the end, if that's the case. But this also could be a divorce war between the Queen of Cups reversed and the King of Cups reversed. And now it's over. It's come full circle. The divorce is final. Right? Somebody's released. They're free. The Empress. So again, there's that love coming in from the girls or the children. They're finally free. So that could be, the Empress could be retiring. Or are the Emperor and the Emperor the ones who were divorcing here in the past? But the Queen of Cups is coming up separately. And that's coming up as a Pisces person. Why is the World there upright? And there's that Patience, being an angel. Sagittarius, Libra, laying all their cards on the table. Okay, so there's that energy here. Sagittarius, Libra next to each other again. So that's very significant right there. Destined to be patient here. I mean, it could have been a long stay at a hospital and finally getting discharged as well. Getting out of the institution. Coming full circle, dealing with, maybe had to deal with a lot of depressed people all the time and wanting to retire from that. And again, we have the magic, that was coming up in the beginning about playing with your abilities and magic, and this is coming up. This is someone laying all their cards on the table involving their insecurities, the tools they need to do something, or the lack of tools in having to deal with something. Right? And it's like, you know, literally I'm putting cards out on the table here. But this one, someone may be saying they don't have the tools to do it, or they don't have the know-how, right? They don't have the education to do something. That could be coming up here. But there could be manipulation around that too. And again, I don't like that the Magician and the Hierophant are right there next to each other, both reversed, because that could be a predatory kind of person. So I don't know, Gemini, Taurus energy here, perhaps Virgo, Taurus energy. But you know, Virgo's coming up upright here. We have the Hierophant, which again is some kind of break in a commitment, a tradition, establishment, a lack of guidance right there, a divorce, a break in contract, someone breaking away from their religion. There's boredom here. And an unstable home, or tired of moving, tired of visiting somebody in an institution perhaps. Perhaps tired of getting small offers over here. Maybe they're not even seeing them because there's so much in their head. There could be an institution that's closing because you're tired of doing it. And again, you're being powerless to this, or depending on that, and trying to be strong here. This could also be a home that's requiring a lot of money to put in for repairs or to take care of a pet. The need to be strong here with Leo and egos. Children here. Children. Okay. So all Leo energies here, and a child, a student who's a really good student, trying to be strong for the students here, the children. And again, here we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed with the Page of Pentacles reversed, which could be a younger sibling. And some kind of injustice here, or the need for truth and balance in dealing with someone who's been rejected, or, you know, is an emotional player over here, playing on people's emotions. And that's also Libra energy, or a judge who's in between these two here. Perhaps traveling. You know, they have to keep these two separated on the road. So if they're going on a trip, or if they have to travel for work or for a team sports, they have to keep them separated. Or perhaps it's not fair. Maybe they want to be together and the adults are keeping them apart. And there's a lack of happiness here because they're not getting their way. So let's see what's coming up with this Hierophant here. I'm going to go back to the beginning here, right? Someone, again, it's about overconfidence in their abilities and taking a leap of faith. And two are just sitting back and watching it happen, kind of laughing, because they're wise and they know what's going to happen. But I see the crown, and the crown, it's like, again, the child imitating the father, but yet they don't have their experience. They don't have the tools. And they may come off as manipulative there. So we have the King of Cups here. All right, perhaps they have Taurus in their chart, or they're the one going through the divorce with the Queen of Cups over here. And again, the fight ending, or in that never-ending battle, with the Page of Pentacles reversed, which can be one in need of help, or unable to start their own business, unable to manifest on their own. And then all of a sudden, the Magician, needing help from the Magician here to make, like, expecting them to magically make everything better again and pay for something or invest in something. All right, get them a job or buy them something. This could be somebody needing the money to get a divorce or to split, or wanting to, maybe somebody's stock split, or even a reverse split. And that could be like the Magician saying this, it was just a waste of money or a wash. But again, here's this child with the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, either ending the conflict by having someone stay between them, or the never-ending battle here between them, and manifesting by spending or investing. And again, it not working, or not getting clarity here, needing more clarity before they do something like that. And here is a lack of peace, a need for peace, a need to get away, perhaps, to find peace. And this is Scorpio energy again. But again, it could be dark night of the soul. And again, transitioning was coming up at the beginning of your read. So this need for clarity or information or truth here, to get to the truth. Like there's no peace until the truth, that they get the full truth regarding a death, a transition, or an ending of some kind. And again, it could be a divorce there. A lack of justice here, or perhaps this is the ending that keeps going on and on and on. You think it's over, and then it's still going on, this injustice or this divorce process. And someone's just tired of that, bored of it, over it, trying to ground and integrate. Offering some love or small kindnesses here. As the King of Wands is upright here at the home or the union here, ignoring, like taking love and kindness for granted, because he's the King of Wands, right? He's supposed to get attention. So remember, the King of Wands was reversed though in the clarifiers. right here in the middle. So he could be a Sagittarius energy. I don't know if that's Gabriel, or maybe he's just a really patient person. But here he might have been just really exhausted, going through an awakening. He could have been going through dark night of the soul. The King of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. We have enough left. Yeah, again, there's this arrogance energy, or not getting their way. And then here's you coming in with advice, or trying to shed light on the situation, or bring a professional in to help. Right? To make getting someone who can